What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Robino.
And I'm Rionyxiel.
And we're here to do the review for Dragon Ball Super Broly. Now, I this movie.
I love this movie.
It was amazing. The storyline, the animation, the fights. It is amazing. But, okay, so Dragon Ball Superman, if you don't know, of course, it's off the show Dragon Ball Super. It's right after the universe fights.
Tournament of Power.
The Tournament of Power. I'm sorry. The Tournament of Power. And, of course, Goku and Vegeta are still training. They want to get stronger. And then, of course, one thing I did like about this movie was they went back to the very beginning of when you meet, well, not meet Goku, but you see Goku and Broly as babies and Vegeta as like a little kid. I did like that. You also get to see Frieza before he started controlling the Saiyans. You get to meet the father, pretty much everybody's family. Finally you get to meet Goku's mother. Mm-hmm. I was happy about that.
Well, for a brief moment.
Even though I feel like, how'd you feel about Goku's mother? Were you kind of surprised by her? Were you like...
Why? Not really.
I don't know.
All Saiyan women seem to look similar like that. They're very slight builds, but they have the tail, the hair, which is sort of rugged type of hair.
It was kind of weird because I didn't know what to expect from Goku's mother. I guess I was expecting like this fierce woman warrior a little bit, but she was very. I'm pretty
sure she's pretty fierce when it comes to fighting. And all that.
But she was
still,
so
they're a warrior
like,
race.
I mean, literally, like she was at. I don't know if she was at a home or at a job, but she had these big old gloves. She was doing, "Hey, honey," I'm just like, "What?"
I'm pretty sure that was her home. She was like making dinner.
Really? I don't know what she was doing, but it's just I don't know what I didn't know what to picture to be his mother.
I can see that.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Well, yeah. So he says we go back to Planet Vegeta, and I'm surprised how not natural. I'm surprised how natural these Saiyans live. They live in huts.
Yeah.
They have no roads. They're walking on grass to get to each other's houses. They have kilns, and they use knives to cut up giant chunks of meat, so they have nothing processed, which may be good for their diet and all that stuff, maybe. But they look very primitive, and yet they still have space-faring technology and stuff like that.
That's what
so
I'm saying.
strange.
Like I'm thinking, like, wow, this so.
I guess if you can fly, though, you don't really need to be able to.
But it's so
cars or something.
But they're so futuristic. But they live in these huts.
They live in these clay huts,
like a house, like a little. I
don't think they have any doors either. They're just open. Yeah, there's open huts.
They look like regular people. We get to see Bardock again, or Bardock. Am I saying his name?
Bardock.
Bardock.
His father.
You can just tell he's a smart guy. He's super. Well, not I would say super smart, but he can sense things.
He's suspicious.
Really?
He's not super smart. Well, he obviously doesn't trust. No one trusts not Vegeta. Good lord, Frieza.
Yeah.
For obviously really good reasons, but he heard rumors that was happening. Yeah. Frieza was gathering everyone on the planet for Vegeta to blow it all up, but everyone's wondering why. We're going to do a mission. They need all the Saints together, and he's like, no, he's going to kill us all. And that's the whole reason to get Goku or Kakarot out of here, their son. So they take a paw and throw it out or get rid of it completely right before the planet blows up.
And that's only because his power level was so low. That was the only reason why he was able to escape and they couldn't sense him. Which is very surprising. You look at Goku, we always see Goku as this fierce warrior. And out of all the warriors, his power level was very low. And I'm like, wow. But the only two high
look at Broly.
Yeah, but and then of course, you see Broly in his little tube, and they're saying his power level just whoa.
Or his latent battle energy is what they called it. Was I think 9,000 or was almost off the charts.
Yeah.
As a baby sitting in the thing. It was like 9,000 or something, 9,000.
And so, of course, King Vegeta gets, I wouldn't say scared, but gets jealous. And he fears that, Broly's going to be this, crazy barbarian Saiyan. And that
he was right.
Yeah, he was right. But, of course, Broly's father was angry about it. Vegeta's like, I already sent him away.
Paragus is Broly's father.
Yeah, and he sends him away. He chases him, and they get on this abandoned planet, and they're there for years. They've pretty much been abandoned.
Is it 15 years or so, or 20 years? They're eventually abandoned. The whole event of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super happens. The Tournament of Power happens. And then these two little aliens, one woman and an older guy, both really short, about 3-4 foot tall aliens, are out. They're part of the Freezer Force. They're looking for new recruits because the Freezer Force is dwindling so small because they have Frieza keeps killing everyone.
Right. Oh yeah.
So they find Broly and Paragus. The power levels was insanely high. Bring them back so Frieza to use. Frieza are Saiyans. Goes to Earth and uses them to try to take out Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah.
And that's where the whole fight starts. That's about it.
And Broly,
fight.
Broly just think if Broly literally trained for real. Like, I mean, he was trained on that on the outskirts or whatever. But just think if he learned, I'm pretty sure.
To be fair, what he had to fight on the outskirts was a little insect monster things, which are dangerous in their own right, but they're not like superpowered beings. Yeah. And Paragus, and as Frieza put it, that's not much of a challenge. Paragus' energy is so low compared to Broly. It's just like he's like nothing. He had never had a real challenge. So,
but Broly was able to handle Goku and Vegeta at their highest level. Like it was nothing. Like he was able, like every time Broly, you would think Broly was gonna go. Nope. He learned what's going on. He pretty much was learning all their moves.
He learns adapts very quickly.
Yeah, very adept. So yeah.
Just on the outskirts of losing, like he's thrown to a building, a whole little crater happens, which I love watching that effect happen. Especially, then he's just like, oh, is that all he got? He's gonna lose now, and then all of a sudden, Broly comes back bigger, stronger. He grew like 4 feet in that fight. He started off like normal, like I don't know, 6 feet tall. Yeah. But then in the fight, he was like towering over Goku, Vegeta.
Exactly, man.
He was like, mother of God, he's giant. Then he goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah, finally. And then one thing I did like about Broly was, did Broly ever talk in the other movies? I was asking somebody that. Did Broly
Very little.
Very little. I feel like in this movie, they made Broly into, like, you know how you meet this big, like, you know, like in high school,
he's
you
shy.
meet some big giant dude and you think he's mean and stuff. Then you meet him, he's this kind, gentle giant that just wants to live a normal life. Like
that's pretty much what Broly is.
Yeah.
He has anger management issues. He loses control.
Right.
Probably because of his insane power level. Well, and as everyone puts it,
his
that
father.
kind of insane power level will make you go insane.
Right.
You mess with your head. Which is shown by his massive anger management. He's a little angry, and you see his power level start rising, and he starts losing control. Right. Which is why Paragus initially put a shock collar on him. Every time he's losing control, he'll shock him and bring him back down to reality. Which sounds okay, but in theory, that's not a very good practice to do on your child. But I guess if your child can destroy a planet,
literally.
If your child can destroy a planet,
I can totally understand. But
at the same time, it's not a good thing to do.
Well, I mean, it's either that or have your child go destroy the world and. You know, because he was powerful. I mean,
like Paragus is a bad guy, but at the same time, he had to do what he had to do.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to do.
I think it was more of anger and frustration of King Vegeta sending his son to another planet without even trying to understand his, understand, like, yo, if we can train him, he's fine. But King Vegeta, of course, said, no, I don't want that. Send him away. So of course he's raged. He's jealous. Like, I wouldn't say jealous, but he's just enraged. So I can kind of understand why he feels it. He feels like, I'm gonna use Broly to go get King Vegeta after we train. Hopefully when we get off this planet.
And of course Frieza uses this to advantage. Oh, a meteor has struck planet Vegeta. All the Saiyans are dead, but we do have Prince Vegeta, King Vegeta's son, is on Earth. Let's go get him. But leave Goku to me. You take out the prince, and there we go.
Which is one thing I never understood. Why didn't Goku? Well, you know what? I know why. But if Goku and Vegeta would have said, Frieza destroyed our planet, right?
I wouldn't have believed him.
Even
at the end of the movie, they still think Goku's the villain.
Yeah.
But they think they still see him as a villain. But at the same time,
I don't think Broly does. I think Broly just like, look, as long as you don't mess with me, trying to fight me, because I don't want to fight no more, we're cool. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we can battle and train.
Which brings us to the end of this movie.
Right.
The part I did not necessarily like. Well, in Broly movies, I expect him to be the unconquerable villain who's going to be destroyed.
Right.
But in typical, what they did, if they do, they're going to do what they did with Resurrection of Frieza and the other one, Battle of the Gods, and turn them into shows for the next season.
I think that's what they're going to do, bro.
That's what this one, because, and I know this is probably a spoiler warning, I'll put a spoiler warning in this movie. They left Broly alive.
Yeah.
And a possible new acquaintance / friend of Goku, which means he's going to be in the next Dragon Ball Super series eventually. He's still on his abandoned on his own planet by himself, but he'll be back.
I think what's going to happen is just like they did with the other movies. They're going to split it into different parts and different episodes, and I think that's what they're going to do. But I see Broly kind of being this, because the girl that he's with, the alien girl, I feel like what's going to happen is they're going to I would say calm down Broly, teach Broly about about life and stuff like that, and I feel like they're gonna fall in love, have kids together. The way it looks, I feel like that's what's gonna happen, because I think Broly's gonna be like that. He's gonna be like that family man, like he just wants to plant flowers. Yeah, like he just wants to plant flowers and kind of be this family.
Well, he does
guy.
Need to meditate in order to stay calm. So
exactly.
That was
but I feel like she's gonna be the one to calm him down, like because she wanted to be his friend. She actually cared, like, you know what I'm saying?
She's going to be his Black Widow to his Hulk. Every time he just goes and she'll look up, all right, big fella.
Actually, yeah.
The sun's getting low, or some other shit,
Well,
and he'll start calming down if you ever lose control.
But I think Broly's smart, and I think if Broly learned stuff.
Well, from Universe 6, Kale was the that version. She was a legendary Super Saiyan, green energy and all that stuff.
But I think Kale was shy.
Mode. Well, so is he.
But
she's shy because she's shy. He's shy because he has any.
I wouldn't say Broly's shy. I think Broly he's never had to deal with actual people. He the only person he dealt with his father the whole time. So meeting other people, he was just like, hey, what's that? I don't think he's shy. He's curious about things. I think in the future he's going to learn and be able to talk. And I think him and Goku are going to be friends. And then one day Broly may have to help him with something in the future. Like I feel like that's what's going to happen with Super. I feel that way, and this makes me want to watch Super a lot more now. I'm still watching it, but I'm not gonna lie. I kind of was against Super a little bit.
If they bring Broly back in the next Super series.
I think there is. I think they are. The way it looks, he's going to be kind of like a cameo here and there. Like, we need Broly, but it's like, wait, Broly's not ready yet. He's not, like, I can see an episode where, like, but Broly's not ready. He may go crazy.
They better not make him a cop-out. His insane power levels.
They probably would do that. How would you want to bet? Because remember, Gohan was supposed to be super powerful, but then they kind of changed him. So they may do the same thing to Broly. They may make it to where Broly just learns not to.
All the other non-canon Broly movies, and he ends up being a freaking Gohan.
Yeah, man. You know what? I could see that happening, bro. I could see, maybe Broly coming to Capsule Corp or whatever. Capsule Corp and kind of, what's her face? Bulma helping them out, get a house, and I'm telling you.
She already gave him a house.
Okay, she gave him one of them. I'm talking about actually live with other people. Cause I'm pretty sure, he because his only friend was a big green monster. The whole time. That was his first friend. And now he has these other people. And I'm pretty sure Broly will love to meet other people. He's not really shy. He's curious. I'm pretty sure in the future, he's going to be able to talk and be this,
He needs to learn social skills slowly. Don't just dump into a party or something and hope
no. I'm pretty sure that's not going to. But I just think, it's probably going to happen soon. They should, I can see Bulma inviting them.
Why are we talking like Broly like he's a person? Anyway.
Because if you think about it, at the end, just like you said, at the end, he seems calm and he smiles at Goku. Goku's like, well, I'm coming to visit you so we can fight. You know how Goku is. We're going to fight.
Goku likes befriending his villains, his enemies. And that half-time works. Piccolo, Vegeta, Boo. Yeah. Well, Boo is actually Hercule, but anyway. Technically, that's Hercule befriended him.
I keep thinking that, yeah.
But anyway, they always seem to befriend their villains. Except Deborah. Anyway.
But overall, this movie was amazing.
There's not the energy effects, the particle effects.
The emotion, the sadness for Broly. That was another thing I liked because you felt so sorry for Broly because Broly just wanted to be known. I love that.
You can feel his rage. You can feel his rage. I love the animation style they used. Like, they kept zooming in on things and all that and stuff. Like the old style Dragon Ball Z. They're charging, zoom up on his face, zoom out as he charges and throws it and all that. It's like, wow, the animation is amazing.
I think one of the main things, of course, as a reviewer, I'll review the whole movie, storyline. I think the storyline was good. What?
Go ahead.
No, very funny. I think the storyline was good. How do you feel about the voice characters for the? Because I know you're big on the Japanese dub. But how you feel?
The issue with the Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z is I've grown up before I started watching anime and stuff in Japanese and English subtitles. Right. Dragon Ball Z I watched on like Toonami and other stuff in English, so I'm used to the English Goku. I'm used to English Vegeta and stuff. So listening in Japanese, most other anime I like watching in Japanese with English subtitles because I don't understand Japanese. But for Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, I'm okay watching in English because that's what I'm used to, and I can watch in Japanese. I don't mind it. It just sounds slightly different. I'm okay with either one. But other anime, I want to watch in English and in Japanese because English is just so bad. But this has a high production value, so the voices they choose actually matches and goes really well with the characters. Versus other anime doesn't necessarily work like that.
Yeah, I was very surprised Gohan wasn't in this movie. I was kind of surprised by that, but
I think it was only those two. It was only Vegeta and Goku. Yeah, and a bunch of aliens, maybe a little bit of Bulma. But anyway.
Yeah. Oh, of course, Bulma's the one that has all the tech.
How little Beerus was.
Yeah, Beerus wasn't in it that much. Like they kind of. I was really surprised when Bulma gave Beerus the baby like it was nothing.
He's a family friend.
That's how you know. That's how you know Beerus. That's how you know they really like Beerus likes people. Well,
he likes them.
Likes them.
He doesn't like people. He likes that group. They saved him. They saved the universe. So I'm sure he's willing to put a little bit of shit because of what they've done for him.
But I really do love how the gods are just kind of watching all this happening. Like Whis is just watching. He's just playing around because Whis and Beerus is powerful. That's how you know powerful. You know you powerful when you just watching. You just they'd be alright. Because you could just snap your fingers and everything's okay.
But that's not the rule. The rule is not to save everyone. The rule is to watch as the events play out.
Exactly.
So if this world is destroyed because of a fight, oh well.
Yeah, because
that's what I to do it then.
Yeah, because it was so funny because like even there was a part where Broly was actually trying to get at Whis, and Whis is just like,
He Whis dodges attacks and like moves out of the way.
Man?
So
Hey.
like,
Oh, Goku, you're back! Hey, man, he's just dancing around,
thing?
Broly. Yeah.
What did you think about Frieza?
Frieza was being Frieza.
Particularly the event where they double teamed and then stick Broly on Frieza.
Yeah, that was funny. I like that. Because I keep forgetting how powerful Frieza is. I keep forgetting that because, like I said, he was a little kid. He was a little kid, bro, and he still was like, he was scary as a little kid. To be honest,
his eyes, good lord.
He has the same voice even as a little kid. Hello, I can't do his voice, but it was just like, how's it going? Oh, I see some guns up there. He just shoots the laser out. That was fun. I was like, dang. Cause I thought, you see his father, and his father's like, I'm retiring. I'm giving it to, like, it was just normal. It was just like, I am now retiring. You are now
You don't answer to my son.
Answer to my son now. And it's like, okay, wow. And I think my favorite thing about this whole movie is being in a theater with a group.
Yes, I was about to say that.
When not even a group, but I think it was like 30 people in the theater, right?
Oh, ours sold out.
About 30, 40 people?
Ours was sold out. The showing we went to see a suit with Broly was sold out, dude.
Yeah, but how many seats was it? You remember?
300.
With 300 seats? Wow. So just sitting there with 300 people who love Dragon Ball Z. Huh?
30?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how many seats are in there. But just sitting there and us, like, we were cheering like it was a football game. Like, we were
People
just
were
like,
standing up and roaring and cheering,
and we didn't mind.
clapping.
Yeah. And
when we went Super Saiyan Red, Super Saiyan Blue, when
yeah.
they fuse, when you see Broly, when you see
it was
Gold
amazing.
Frieza.
It's just, I love going to watching animes like that and seeing, it's just being around
fan
people.
reaction's awesome.
And that's the best thing. And I kind of feel sorry for people who didn't go see it with everybody else. Because I really feel like you get the real experience when you're around people that love the same thing you love. And that's the best thing.
I love watching things by myself.
Yeah.
But for these type of things, like the Pokemon one we watched a while ago, watching the kids and everyone cheer, recognize characters, watching everyone cheer when some amazing hit happens in Dragon Ball Super. It's just watching the fan experience and the audience experience is part of the experience of watching the movie as well. You get caught up in it all. You feel the same excitement that ripples through the entire crowd when you see everyone powers up and the ground starts shaking. The magma comes out, pouring out of the freaking ice that they're fighting on ice on and all of it. It's just amazing.
I have nothing else to really say else. I mean,
an excellent movie.
This is actually probably one of the best Dragon Ball Z movies I've watched ever. Matter of fact, it is the best Dragon Ball. No, Dragon Ball movie ever, in my opinion. I can't think of any other good Dragon Ball movie.
Most of them aren't canon anymore.
Oh yeah, they're not canon, but out of all the supers, this was the best one because I've seen the other Dragon Balls super movies and they were like, it was cool, but this one, there was emotion. There was, I was sad, I was mad, I was happy. I like feeling that way. I like coming out of the theater, and I love the storyline and seeing the beginning. I
love watching Broly's story and the fate of the Planet Vegeta. Yeah. Actually experiencing Planet Vegeta before Frieza and all that stuff during Frieza and their tyranny that they're facing.
And it's crazy because we know what it is, but I still felt somewhat. It's like what's gonna happen, but I still felt it. I was just like, they're gonna get destroyed. I know they is.
And going back to the effects, I love watching the particle effects of the whole thing coming down.
Yeah.
You see the sky light up, and everyone terrified as the whole sky starting to go from blue to orange, and seeing a giant ball. You see Bardock flowing energy blast, trying to stop it.
I would think a bunch of Saiyans would try to do that.
You would think they would stand up, and if all of them get together, they might be able to push the ball away.
Yeah, but they were just looking at it like, ooh, the sun. And Bardock's like, what's wrong with y'all?
If all the Saiyans blasted it, it might direct it away from the planet, but then he just threw another one. They won't be able to stop it constantly. So,
but again, that's why it's so scary to see Frieza. I mean, I forgot how strong Frieza was. I'm like, they really are scared of Frieza. And Frieza was afraid. But that's the funny part. It's like he's afraid of Super Saiyans. It's like,
anymore, he's not.
Well,
he was back then.
Now he was back then, but just think like, yo, bro, if they go Super Saiyan, you probably can go even more powerful. If you think about it, Frieza's actually really more powerful than Saiyans. If they go Saiyan, just think, and shoot, he went from Frieza Gold. Just think how far he'll go. He'll go even further. So if you think about it,
he might have another transformation.
Exactly. So that's why I'm kind of like, it was kind of weird to say for Frieza to be scared of. Oh, they may get more powerful. Like, bro, you can get more powerful if you're powerful right now.
He he get more powerful though at that time. He's like, he thought he was already as strong as he didn't get. He didn't realize that with training he can get even stronger. For some reason.
So I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, let me know in the comments below if you loved watching Dragon Ball Super. If you already watched it, if you haven't watched it, definitely try to go check it out as soon as possible because I don't know how long it's gonna be in theaters for.
Not very long. It's probably gonna be in the movie here pretty soon.
Yeah,
DVD
I think tomorrow's the last day. They might
have other special showings, especially with Soul out and doing so well. They might extend the run, maybe. But
maybe they may. Actually, you're right. I think they may extend the run. But hit that like button, subscribe. Check out my other channel, Kid Robino. Check out Fear Bot Gaming. Also check out Rionyxiel's channel if you're watching on my channel.
If you're watching this on my channel, go check out Robino Entertainment on link down in the description below. A lot of good stuff over there.
Yeah, man. And we will catch y'all later in the next review that we do.
Bye.
Peace out.